Hey my friends, welcome back to AttractPassion. Today we'll be talking about 5 celestial bodies being in the Zodiac Sign of Aquarius and what does it mean for each Zodiac sign. We'll go through each Zodiac sign and how it may impact you, or better said, inspire you. So there's a strong Aquarius energy which usually symbolizes more community-oriented inspiration, original thinking, original being, authenticity, open-mindedness, fairness, or better word would be righteousness, more logical thinking, humanitarian, connectedness, and of course, creative expression. Aquarius is often associated with a spiritual awakening, so many of you may feel right now like your spiritual evolution would be ignited in a deeper level. So we'll talk about everything. So between February 16 and February 18, 2024, of course, 5 celestial bodies, the Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Pluto, will be sitting on top of one another in the sign of Aquarius. That's a lot of unrestricted, rebellious energy, all fighting for your attention. So it basically means that you may feel deeply in tune right now with this strong need to think for yourself, to stand for yourself, and to be yourself. Aquarius is often inspiring us to look for what we couldn't see before and to embody what we always wanted, and we were kind of not brave enough to do so. So Sun in ancient mythological teachings represents the vitality and enlightenment. When Sun is in Aquarius, it will push forward your spiritual evolution. When Mercury, the planet Mercury in Greek mythology, also the messenger of God, representing communication and intellect, when Mercury is in Aquarius, it will inspire you to speak your truth, to think more originally, to really become the version of yourself you were always intending to be. When the planet Venus is in Aquarius, which in ancient Greek mythology was also known as the goddess of love and beauty, symbolizing harmony and attraction, when Venus is in Aquarius, you may feel inspired to feel authentic, to feel beautiful in your own skin, to truly appreciate who you are, how far you've come, and to be grateful for the magnificence of your body, to really appreciate the complexity of your body, to fall in love with yourself. When Mars is in Aquarius, in Roman or Greek mythology, it was a god of war associated with energy and assertiveness. When Mars is in Aquarius, you may feel a need to be rebellion, also to stand strong and to kind of raise the standards of your life and recognize where to set boundaries so you can live your truth, so you can align your life with your vision and become righteous where it's necessary, to sometimes even fight for what is right. You may feel deeply inspired to do something like that. And when Pluto is in Aquarius, Pluto is known from ancient Greek mythology as the god of underworld, symbolizing transformation and profound change. When Pluto is in Aquarius, it will inspire you to check up your emotional world, your emotional system, and recognize how much you're transforming every time you embrace certain emotion as a part of you. Like when you embrace fear, fear will turn into courage. When you embrace sadness, sadness will transform into joy. When you embrace insecurity, it will slowly transition into confidence. It's a natural process of change when you embrace something. When you embrace something unpleasant, you recognize that it's part of nature. And everything in nature is kind of moving from known into unknown, from order into chaos. with a great purpose to kind of transition or move in the pattern of an upward spiral. So every time you build a certain, let's say, routines in your life, at some point these routines will be disturbed with boredness, with having enough of them, only so you would destroy them, disrupt them with a greater order that will come with new knowledge and new inspiration, only so you become wiser and you can organize your life in a greater, joyful, meaningful, and purposeful way. So it's a constant balance between having our lives in order and having our lives completely chaotic. So if you feel like your life is falling apart right now, I want to encourage you that it's actually completely natural. Like, it's the part of the cycle where things fall apart only so your new life can arise. And it's usually a long process, so be patient with yourself. And also understand that everything will take place all of a sudden. And at some point you will be so surprised that actually everything worked out. So another thing that Aquarius is reminding you at this point is that there is a higher intelligence. Like, if you truly believe that you are the most intelligent being here, then you may feel quite limited because you don't know everything. So therefore, there is a higher intelligence that is calling you to evolve into it. But before you completely evolve into this higher intelligence, you will need to go through the process, but understand that that higher intelligence is actually guiding you. So sometimes when you don't know what to do, surrender your worries, surrender your problems, surrender your challenges to it. And if you're wondering how to do it, you can visualize the problem, the challenge that you have right now. See it as a problem, see it as a challenge, completely identify it, notice it, be precise around it, and then visualize how you're now sending this challenge to that higher intelligence, however you want to see it. And then visualize a solution, like how you want to have it resolved, into what kind of situation you want it to evolve, and then also send it to higher intelligence. So now you've identified the problem and you've identified the solution, and all you need to find out is how or what to do, and kind of attract towards yourself opportunities that will help you. This is the type of a practice that can be very helpful right now for this present energy. So what does it mean for each zodiac sign? Well, for Aries, which has Aquarius in the 11th house, it means that right now you may be more drawn into certain networks, friendships, and maybe unconventional pursuits, like something that may be kind of called from your heart. Like, you may be deeply drawn into something that you felt for a long time that you wanted to do, but you were not brave enough, or you were not courageous enough. Right now you may feel like there's a sense of innovation present within you, and with this progressive energy you may feel like you want to get into some new circles of people that may help you to become better in this whatever endeavor. Then Taurus has Aquarius in the 10th house, and right now you may be more kind of drawn into certain career type of thing, and maybe more public life, like how to express yourself publicly. And maybe you may feel right now that you want to upgrade your career, or maybe you want to completely change your career, or you may feel right now that what you're doing, you just want to take it to the next level. Like, maybe what you were doing before is not really resonating with you anymore, and you're kind of thinking like how to elevate it or how to shift it into a greater, let's say, so what you're doing can become a greater and more authentic expression of who you truly are. So many people having the rising sign of a Taurus may feel right now more focused on innovative approaches to certain careers and endeavors that you've been kinda desiring to embody before. Right now is a great time to work on this. Then Gemini, having Aquarius in 9th house. For you, it may mean that right now you're educating yourself with a bit higher concepts, like something we've been talking in the previous video, like for example jumping into parallel reality, what's also known as quantum jumping, exploring a little bit different types of realities you could experience for yourself if you would stay consistent with a certain type of an energy, like maybe energy of creativity, energy of passion, energy of joy. Like if you would truly devote yourself to something new, you will eventually experience it. So it comes to refreshment of your life. It comes to philosophical understanding of all these processes, so you know what you're doing and why you're doing it. So many people born in a rising sign of Gemini may feel right now like you're deeply drawn to certain progressive ideas, maybe certain ancient cultures or ancient teachings that can help to transform your belief system in a way that will be beneficial for the transformation you're looking for. So if you're right now feeling drawn into these ancient ideas or maybe unconventional ideas, know that this is the energy that is right now helping you to transform your life. People who are being born in a Cancer rising sign, Aquarius for you is in the 8th house, which is empathizing transformation and deep connection. It may be connection with yourself, connection with nature, connection with higher intelligence or God. And for many of you, it may feel right now like you want to spend a bit more time alone. So you experience this connection and you recognize what it means to you. It's like having a lot of time for peace, for harmony, for recalibration, and noticing where your life is taking you. Again, to find out these innovative solutions for anything you're looking for or any challenges you're dealing with right now, especially maybe something associated with finances and intimate relationships. This may be something that may be good for you to think about right at this point. When it comes to Leo, to anyone who's been born in Leo rising sign, Aquarius is for you in 7th house, emphasizing partnerships and relationships right at this point, which means that there may be a deep desire for more, let's say, for digging deeper into higher qualities in any relationship. So it may mean more practically that you may be seeking deeper connection in relationships. So whatever relationships you are building right now, it may be friendships, it may be your close, intimate relationship or business relationships, you may feel a need to deepen these relationships or to find the truth of certain other relationships, like are they still valuable, are they still meaningful, are they still kind of constructive, or they're just on the surface, just to see where to take them to the next level. Because you know, some people come into our lives just for certain maybe small or short time period, and other people come into our lives to stay in our lives, to help us to level up. And it's a great time for all of you Leos to identify right now where your relationships are taking you. Then Virgos, anyone born in a rising sign of a Virgo, this is me. Aquarius for you is in the 6th house. So many of you right now may be working on improving your health, maybe shifting your daily routines a little bit, and also expanding your intellect, expanding your philosophical understanding, and maybe even researching your psychology, your mental health, and so on. Only so, again, you can level up and find your truth, find your unique spot on this planet, and recognizing why you're here at this unique time. So notice how much or what could be the most beneficial way to maybe shift your health situation or to change your daily routines a little bit. For example, what I'm feeling deeply drawn into right now is psychology. I'm reading a lot about psychology. Right now I'm reading the second book by Jordan Peterson, very interesting. I truly respect him, incredible mind. And that's just something I felt drawn into it. And when I'm doing reflections of astrological impacts, I always see the connection. So if any of this resonates with you, I'm happy for that. Then Libra. Anyone who's been born in Libra rising sign, for you Aquarius is in the 5th house, which may deeply inspire your creativity, romance, and self-expression. So of course it comes to emotional vulnerability, openness. So you may feel more emotionally vulnerable right now, and you can use that for creative expression. Wherever you may find yourself being able to creatively express yourself, it may be through artwork, it may be at your job, like solving certain problems where you could use some of your creative thinking. And even in relationships, sometimes to resolve a certain challenge, we truly need to be creative, whatever it is. Or you may be trying to change something about your life. Creative thinking is what will help you. So think about what helps you to elevate your creative expression. Is this nature? Is this traveling? Is this journaling? Is this meditation? Maybe do a little bit more of it, and it will open up your creative senses. So something really powerful you can do. Then Scorpio, for you, Aquarius is in the 4th house, which may right now inspire you to pay more attention to your home, to your family, and to your roots. Where are you coming from? Your ancestors, maybe. So focus on creating a pleasant environment that will really feel like a home. Maybe even with your family, could you deepen your relationship? And maybe even with your roots, could you honor your ancestors a little bit more? And when it comes to honoring your ancestors, it's not like praising something, it's more like embracing who you are, because your ancestors are the reason you're here today. All your fears, all your emotions, everything you feel, it's not just yours, it's coming from your ancestors. And when you truly learn to appreciate and honor that, you embody your power, you embody what they gave you, so you can be all that you can become, right? So seeing who you can become is also appreciating who you are right now. So maybe pay attention to this and really make your home a pleasant place to be in. If you want some beautiful art to place on your walls, you can find it in our store at AttractPassion.com. You know, I'm an artist and it may inspire you a lot. So think about this a little bit. Then Sagittarius. For you, Aquarius is in the 3rd house, emphasizing a lot of communication skills, learning, and maybe even some short travelings to upgrade your, or maybe just to change your perspective, to find innovative ideas, how to resolve challenges in your life, maybe how to use the present technology to elevate your life, to help yourself to shift to the next level, and to upgrade your communication skills. Sure, everything that is offered to us at this unique time can help us to learn so much more. And if you feel right now inspired to really upgrade your expression skills, like how you're communicating, how you're wearing yourself, like how you're talking, words you're using, what are your deep subconscious beliefs and self-image about yourself, the perception you have about yourself. You may feel right now deeply drawn into a deeper understanding of yourself and how you're expressing yourself. So if any of this is a truth for you, then it's a great time to work on this. Then Capricorn has an Aquarius in the second house, which is often connected to finances, values, and possessions, material things often. So for all the Capricorns out there, focus a little bit on finances, maybe how to elevate them, how to organize them. Also check out your values, what you're valuing the most, because that's what you're doing most of the time. And the things that you have, how happy you are, how much you're using them. Like sometimes we start, buying things we never need. So think about how satisfied you are with that. And maybe if there's something you could actually sell or give away and maybe help someone with that, and just take a list of paper and write down your values, your core values, maybe even your core principles. It will help you to organize your life and to realign yourself with what matters to you the most. Aquarius, my friends, to all the Aquariuses out there, Aquarius for you is in the first house, which emphasizing the individual's identity and approach to life. So there's a heightened sense of individuality, innovation, and desire to express yourself uniquely. The sense of individuality is very important, but we need to shift it from being egoistical to more, let's say, open-hearted individuals. It's a shift of identity where we recognize life is not just all about us, but we have our own needs. And when our own needs are met, we recognize that we want to share this more fulfilling energy with others. So if you feel like your cup is empty, this is a good time for all the Aquariuses. If you feel like your cup of life is empty, this is a good time to take care of your own needs, to recognize what of your needs are unmet. Maybe psychological needs, like maybe your mindset is kind of has fallen into more darker thoughts, and your psychological needs could be to think more constructively, more appropriately, and eventually also to form more positive belief systems that can help you to elevate yourself. Then what are your emotional needs? You may be very emotionally aware right now, so think about your emotional needs and see what are you lacking the most and how could you fulfill them through meditation, through a certain self-regulation practices, and also through relationships, through maybe certain consultation, working with therapist or someone who can help you to recognize how to fulfill your emotional needs. It will help you so much to value yourself even more, to notice even more of your uniqueness, of your own individuality, so you can also express more of your true self. And Pisces, my friends, to anyone who's been born in a rising sign of a Pisces, Aquarius for you is in the 12th house, which may right now deeply draw you into more spiritual practices, solitude, and certain hidden energies that are only experienced and usually hard to articulate. So that's why it's more a spiritual time for you. Like many individuals right now may explore certain spiritual practices, and you may be more called right now into solitude. So maybe you can elevate your spirit a little bit more. So I look on spirituality as a sense of a spirit that is calling us for expression. So for example, when we feel inspired, what we are feeling is the spirit within us. That's why inspiration is called spirit sensation. You feel spirit, you sense spirit, you recognize you're not just a physical body, you're actually a spiritual being having a physical experience of life, only so we can bring more of this spiritual energy into a physical dimension. But at the same time, you need to learn to balance yourself, to embrace this physical life and to make it a fun game, make it a playful adventure. So spiritual practices, the purpose of spiritual practices is to connect with the spirit and to recognize that the whole purpose of it is to bring more of this inspiring energy into this realm. So whatever is inspiring you is also something that is calling you for expression. When you're hearing a wonderful song that inspires you, it inspires you only because it awakens something within you that you could express. So often, for example, when I hear a music that I truly love, I will feel deeply inspired to make a painting or to make a video. And I've learned to express inspiration through these different let's say outlets. So for all the Pisces out there, I want to remind you to find certain outlets through which you can express what inspires you. It will help you so much, and that's what Aquarius is encouraging you to do right now. So my friends, this is it for today. I hope you found something valuable in today's video. If you would like to hear more videos like that, let me know in the comment section. Also, I hope you've enjoyed in today's painting. To anyone who would love to support my art, who would love to kind of upgrade your space with some of the inspiring paintings, go and check out our store AttractPassion.com, where you can find all of my art that I've created until now. And if any of it resonates with you, it's most probably a sign that it's for you. So go and check it out. Thank you so much for your support. Until next time, one love. Hey my friends, I hope you've enjoyed in today's video. I want to remind you that we've just opened a fresh new store called AttractPassion.com, where you can find all of my work. Original paintings, you can find prints of all of my art in different sizes, so go there and check it out, AttractPassion.com. If you will use the code PASSION15, PASSION15, you will get 15 off onto your first order. So go there and check it out. And to anyone who would love to work with me one-on-one, I'm offering one-on-one coaching. We have some free spots once again. You can go and check out the link in the description of this video, where you can find everything there. So go and check it out. If you would like to do something with the inspiration that you feel right now, it will help you so much to transform your life. I want you to do something with it. If you feel inspired, you have to do something with it. So my friends, till next time, one love.